So this is it, my friends, week number 5 of our summer stitch along, the study of journey with our friends at yarnspirations.com. We're going to finish up our particular project today, and you know, you'll have something to celebrate by the end of the day, depending on what time you're watching this, of course. I just really wanted a nice simple border on this particular concept. I didn't want to make it too busy because the busyness is already in the triangles and the diamonds, and I hope that you're super proud of yourself. So at the end of this video today, hopefully that you'll get it done, and I hope that you've had a great summer. And this is filming of June 2021. It's been a beautiful day here in the park, one of my favorite parks here, the Wolfville Reservoir, and I love it here, and so does the dog. So until next time, we'll see you at the end of this video, and we'll continue into week number 5.
So we're back from the park, and this is week number 5, and we are coming to a conclusion. It almost feels like the chalk on the pavement with Mary Poppins is all starting to get washed out, because this is the very end of it, my friends, and hopefully you've had a good summer so far. So we have our pages, of course, and the final page here has the stitching diagram. I decided to really give you an opportunity to have a really good time at the end and just make it nice and simple. So we're going to start off with the corners, and we're going to chain 5, which will count as a double crochet and a chain 2 space, and then coming back into the same corner. So the corners technically will be a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and then a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So don't forget that. You will just skip 2 stitches and then jump on over and skip 2 stitches and etc., and do that all the way. If your counts are right, you should have 2 stitches before a corner. If you only have 1, just fake it or make it at this point. You're almost over and it's time to get on the bus and go home. So we're gonna begin with a row number 5, and a 5 was F as in Frank. In my case it's going to be a green color, and it's like a stem, and then we're gonna finish off with just some single crochets in the chain 2 spaces for round number 6. Let's get this done, my friends, and let's begin round number 5 of the border. Let's begin row number 5. You're gonna start off with the color you chose, and you're gonna go into a chain 1 space. Just remember that this would have been finished coming all the way around if you've been following my series so far. So you're just going to join, and then you just need to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, that's considered a double crochet. 4 and 5 is a chain 2 space. And in the same one where you did the join, I need you to double crochet back in. So now you have that done. You'll have to hide this end later. You're going to skip the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and go to the 3rd, and you're going to do a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet into the same stitch. And this is going to open it up quite nicely. So skipping 2 stitches, go over to the 3rd, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. So I'm going to meet you at the first corner, which is pretty much the only corner I have actually done on this thing, and I'll see you there. Make sure that you are turning properly, and I'll be right back in just a moment from now. So I'm coming to my first corner. I actually have an extra stitch here, and you know what, I probably was just like not paying attention or something. So I'm just going to skip 2, but I actually have the 3 stitches before the corner, so I'm just gonna skip all 3 and just say screw it. So you know, sometimes you gotta fake it or make it, and look, it looks pretty okay, right? So you put your first stitch in the corner, chain 2, and then double crochet, but you're not done with that corner. In the same corner I need you to put in another double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. But then I would start off the other side properly, right? So this is the first single crochet right here, this is the second, so then you go to the 3rd and restart again. So you know, the whole idea for creativity is just being able to color outside the box once in a while, right? So continue around, and I'll see you at the end of this round. This is round number 5 still, and I'll be back in a second. So when you come all the way back around, you would have double crocheted. I just chained 3 just to mimic that, and then you will then just do a chain 2 and then double crochet back into the same spot, and then just immediately just join it to the top of the very first one. So sorry, just join it to the top 3rd one, 3rd chain, and then that will conclude that one. So that's it for round number 5. We're gonna move on to the final round, number 6, and let's have a party. For the final round, number 6, you're gonna do the color A as an apple, and you're going to join it to any chain 2 space at all. It doesn't matter. The corners will not matter on this one here. So I'll just join it to this one, and you're going to just join, chain 1, and then 3 single crochets into that chain 2 space. So all you need to do all the way around is that every chain 2 space gets 3 single crochets. That's as simple as it gets. So 1, 2, 3, and then jumping to the next chain 2 space. So 1, 2, and 3. So when you get to the corner, you will have done the one, just like if there's 2 there, so you'll do this one here and then that one, and it will bring it together and it will look awesome. And I'll see you on the first corner just to make sure that you are turning properly, and I'll be right back in a second just to verify. So I'm coming up to the corner, so I'm just only working in those chain 2 spaces, and so I got the space just before the turn, and then here's the space after, so just jump on over. That's that whole 2 double crochets that are sitting there. So just play in the spaces and then just continue around, and this will have a nice finish at the end. I'll see you at the end of this round to conclude our stitch along. So when you're coming back around, you're going to do the one just before you started the corner. Okay, so we started here, so we're just going to do the last 3. So just visualize it coming all the way around, and then once you're done that, you're just going to slip stitch to the first single crochet, fasten off. I've already shown you that in other tutorials. So at this point your blanket should be sitting flat, but if it's not, just dampen it a little bit and then just lay it flat to dry, and that's called wet blocking or damp blocking. And this is the conclusion of our study of geometry. So we're gonna head back to the park just for a quick second, and I will be back with you in just a few moments.
So this is it, my friends, the end of week number 5. We hope that you've had a great summer, and there's still more summer to enjoy. So get out, enjoy the park, and wherever you find yourself, we'd love to see your stitch along projects. So please share with us on our communities, the Crochet Crowd, as well as Yarn Inspirations, and we hope to see you next time. And this is the Summer Stitch Along 2021, the study of geometry, and it has been our pleasure to serve. Until next time, have a good one, and we hope to see you again real soon. It is such a beautiful day here. Beautiful.